It's Vlogmas and I'm lit. Vlogmas and I'm lit. Vlogmas and I'm lit. It's Vlogmas and I'm lit. Hey you guys, I'm Jasmine. Welcome to 12 Days of Vlogmas. I'm really freaking excited because this is the first time I'm going to be doing a Vlogmas on this channel. We're going to be doing some fun things over the course of the next 12 days leading up to Christmas Day. Now, every single day I'm going to be opening this advent calendar and we're going to be testing out a fragrance from the calendar and hopefully, I like the scent. This is from Victoria's Secret. I'll leave a link to it down below if you're interested in buying it. Also, if you guys like The Grinch Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie, I'll leave that link down below as well. Alright, so let's open it. I'm so glad I got my scissors. Also, excuse my voice. I'm getting over a cold. I'm not gonna lie, it's some little spicy to it. I am so unserious. So, which is the first day? The first day is the Velvet Petals, and it is Lush Blooms Almond Glaze, and it says it is feminine and unexpected. So, this is the Velvet Petals. Let's see what it smells like. Spray it into the air first. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's spray it on me. Oh, I like that. I would get that in a lotion. That smells really freaking good. Oh yeah, that smells so freaking good. I definitely probably wouldn't be able to wear the Velvet Petals in the spring summertime because of how sweet it smells, but I can definitely smell the almond in it a little bit and the floral scent. It smells really freaking good. Oh, and it mixes well with my body chemistry. Okay. Love to see it. So today I'm actually going to be doing the Christmas tag. I have never did this before. I've been on YouTube for almost 13 years actually, but it's been on very inconsistent. You may be like 12 years, girl. No, it's been inconsistent, okay? So today we're going to be doing the Christmas tag. And feel free, if you guys want to do the Christmas tag with me, you can just answer the questions that I'm about to read off to you guys. And yeah, so the first question is, what is your favorite Christmas scent? My favorite Christmas scent, when I think of Christmas, I always think of like hot cocoa, even though I don't like hot cocoa. And then I always think of sugar cookies, specifically the Pillsbury, the character cookies. I normally would get those. I don't know, I just love the smell of sugar cookies. And then also I remember gingerbread smell, even though I don't really care for gingerbread that much, but the scent is definitely a strong scent that I can remember when it comes to Christmas. But I would say sugar cookies or like vanilla is my favorite Christmas scent, even though, to be honest, I like vanilla all year round. Favorite Christmas song. My favorite Christmas song is Sleigh Ride by TLC. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I don't know, I just really like that song because it's hype, it's lit. I also really like Destiny's Child, 8 Days of Christmas. I think that was the first CD I ever got in my life, was the 8 Days of Christmas CD, and that was their Destiny's Child Christmas album, and I was obsessed with that whole album. But 8 Days of Christmas was one of my favorite songs. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Doesn't it feel like Christmas? I just love that freaking song. Do you host any Christmas parties? So we've hosted a couple. We hosted some when we had our apartments, my husband and I, and then I feel like we had people over for Christmas once or twice in our house. Hosting Christmas takes a lot of work. It is a lot of effort to get everybody together. I do want to say, a lot of people will host. I feel like things work a little better if you do a potluck situation, if each person brings something, because with the way the economy is, one person buying everything is very expensive. So it's very nice if everybody brings a dish, What type of tree do you put up, artificial or real? So I'll show you guys my tree real quick. So this is our Christmas tree. It's an artificial tree. It's green. However, it has like fake white printed, like white sprayed paint on it. And yeah, this tree has been up for I think like 3 years now. Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, why have you kept your Christmas tree up for 3 years? If you guys came from my other channel, you might have saw the video, but we had a situation where there was a bat in the house. We don't know if the bat was in the tree. We did spray the tree down with Lysol and we deep cleaned the basement, but yeah, we haven't really touched it. We just left it up pretty much and it's out of the way. We just leave the tree up year round and we don't take it down. The ornaments and everything pretty much stay there. But we've never had a real tree before. I couldn't imagine getting a real tree just because I feel like it would be a hassle to get it here, like driving it here. It's also the cleanup time, the maintenance of it. With us having a dog, I feel like our dog would be more prone to pee on it. And getting pee all over the rug. I don't know, I just feel like having a real tree would take a lot of effort versus just having a fake one, and we can repetitively reuse the fake one every single year. Favorite Christmas food? You know, I talk to other people and I ask them like what type of food they have for Christmas and they'll tell me. We don't really have a specific food that we eat for Christmas. I know when I was a kid, we would sometimes get honey baked ham, but we would do that for Thanksgiving as well. I know sometimes fried chicken is a big thing, or sometimes we'll make Chinese food. If we're feeling really lazy, if some place is open, we might order delivery. Yeah, we don't really have anything particular that we normally will eat for Christmas. When do you open up gifts? Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? So normally my husband and I, we may open up one Christmas gift on Christmas Eve, and then literally around like 12 a.m. Christmas Day we will open up gifts in the middle of the night. And then if we end up going over families' houses or stuff like that, we're opening up gifts, but for the most part we'll open up gifts Christmas Day literally at 12 a.m. Do you have a Christmas theme when decorating? So I'm gonna be honest, we don't really decorate like that. This is probably one area where I feel like I'm really minimalist in, because how do I say this? I enjoy the concept of decorations and stuff like that, but I don't like the idea of the takedown. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I try not to say that I'm a lazy individual, but when I think of the cost of decorations, and then, you know, I wonder about the cost of how much it is to run lights with the electricity. I don't know, it's like now that I'm older, I think about things a little bit differently, so we don't really decorate like that. However, maybe one year I may put an effort to decorate, but yeah, we don't really have any themes or anything. We don't really decorate for real. Maybe it would be cool to do something in the near future, but right now we don't do themes. We just have a Christmas tree pretty much. What is one of your favorite Christmas traditions? The main Christmas tradition that I enjoy doing is doing like a movie night and bake cookies or bake some sort of brownies, some sort of dessert, and watch a movie, or like play Christmas music and dance around with my dog. Or my husband will watch me frolic about and dance around and I'm like performing for him, or sometimes doing like Christmas karaoke. That's always fun. Mind you, I don't be knowing any of the lyrics for real. I really be making up my own lyrics. When do you normally start shopping for Christmas? I say every year I'm gonna start shopping early, and every year I do not. I need to work on that. I'm normally a last minute shopper depending on my pay and how much I get paid, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I already have stuff in my cart for next year for Christmas that I think I'm just going to start buying stuff throughout the year, buying stuff early, because I always wait to the last minute and I really need to stop doing that. Let me know in the comments down below, are you an early Christmas shopper or do you shop Christmas last minute? What is your favorite Christmas movie? So my favorite Christmas movie is something that most people do not think of. It is Arthur's Perfect Christmas. Yeah, that's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I vividly remember watching that when I was a kid, and every single year I watch it multiple times. After that, I would say The Grinch is a good one. I also used to love watching A Charlie Brown Christmas, but because it's not really available anywhere apart from, I think it's like on Apple. It's on platforms that I am not subscribed to. So I think I might buy the movie, that way I don't have to worry about it. Another Christmas movie that I really enjoyed was, The Story of Santa Claus, like Kris Kringle, the 3D animation. I think that was like one of the first 3D animation movies I ever saw. And I actually really liked that movie. When did you stop believing in Santa? So we have some stuff to unpack. The concept of Santa was always very terrifying to me as a kid. I used to watch America's Most Wanted with my grandma and Cops. The concept of somebody coming into my chimney dropping off gifts, specifically for me, did not sit right with me as a kid, and it did not make sense to me, especially when I understood racism prejudice. I don't know. I can't even remember, but I do remember a specific situation where I was like 6 or 7 years old, where I had expressed to my mom and my grandma, I was like, yeah, I don't really believe in Santa. I know you guys buy me gifts and I appreciate it. But for some reason, I remember my grandmother getting very upset about it. Like, she really wanted me to believe in Santa, and she basically threatened me, like, you're not gonna get any gifts if you say you don't believe in Santa. And I'm like, to me, I'm like, this does not make sense. Why would you want me to believe that some random big white dude broke into our house and dropped off some gifts when you guys work hard for your money? You're the ones who buy the gifts. Like, this does not make sense. But I ended up just looking at her and I was like, yeah, sure, I believe in Santa, Grandma. I really did it to appease her for the gifts, because I'm like, bro, listen, if you want me to lie, it is what it is. I swear, that's like one of my first times for real lying. Girl, just give me the gifts. It's okay if you bought them, okay? What do you top your tree with? A star, angel, bow, etc. Actually, we do. We have a star. Because I was about to say, do we top our tree? We have a star. And this is our star. It's cricket, but that's the star. What is your main dish for Christmas dinner? Again, if anything, it'll be some form of chicken. Do you prefer multicolored lights or white Christmas lights? I prefer multicolored lights because I don't know. I just like that concept versus the white lights. Don't get me wrong, the white lights are more aesthetically pleasing, but I like the vibrance of multiple colors because that's always what we had when I was growing up. Do you decorate the entire house or certain areas? Literally, our Christmas tree is practically the only decoration we have up in the house. So yeah, and we don't put any decorations outside. We don't have any wreaths or anything. It's just the Christmas tree. Y'all might say it's boring, but it's efficient. It's cost effective. And I don't know, I've never been a decorate girly for real, and maybe it's something I'll get into later, but yeah, it's just easier to not, I guess. And maybe that's why sometimes I don't feel like, as an adult, it doesn't feel Christmas-ish, because I don't really decorate as much. So maybe that'll be something that I guess develop or work on in the near future. But yeah, feel free to do the Christmas tag along with me. Let me know your thoughts, and yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next Vlogmas day. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a happy holidays. Stay blessed, stay positive.